Alrighty, rocking out the live feeds. Gonna wait for someone to get on. I'm gonna give you a bit of the view just to start. Seriously in the middle of nowhere here and just popped into some phone service, so why not share? I'm not gonna show you the whole view. There's a reason for it. It's pretty bloody awesome up here. Just gonna take us up here too. Just till anyone jumps on. Better than me rambling for a start. Holy shit, talk about balance. If you can see that, that's where I'm at. So probably looking at the sky there. I'm literally balancing on a rock here. How are you, Sonia? I'm gonna take these off. It's a bit sunny, but it's all good. Maybe I'll put them back on. Howdy. Lucas, how are ya? Are you talking about the view there, Sonia? That sun goes behind the clouds. I can't spin all the way around because there's a reason for that. But it's pretty cool out here. As you jump on, say where you're watching from, say hi. Keep me accountable here too, guys, because I'm seriously like standing on top of like a big rocky outcrop so I can get some phone service, and I thought I'd just share something. Just had a cool idea. When I come out here, I talk about getting clarity and all that sort of stuff and just come up with ideas. I'm always coming up with ideas when I'm out and about doing this stuff. A few people jumping on, jump on. Say hi where you're watching from. Say hi. I'm just gonna, if you watch the recording, just fast forward like we normally do. There's some cool names jumping on here, cool names. I've been on the road, in and out. This is my unplugged time. I think I've been on here more than ever, but... Ah, man flu. Get out there, Lucas, man, get out. The Creator, John the Creator's on. Awesome, awesome. Vicky, how are ya? We will chat soon. We will. I'm out and about. Just wanted to share something really, really cool. And I've been talking about it the last few days, the last few live feeds really, from energy, tapping into your purpose and why, breaking through blocks, gaining clarity. They're all interlinked. And this is cool. I'm glad they're all interlinked. The better way. It is a better way. I did a cool little, I've been doing some rock climbing and that. How are you, Emily? I'm just rubbing it in here. And I haven't caught a snake yet either. But I did some rock climbing and some cave climbing and stuff. And I just couldn't resist. I did a video with an analogy in it. I'll share that later. But there was some cool stuff going on there. But I've stopped in here. I'm in central Queensland, far north Queensland. The weather's awesome here. It was a bit chilly down there. But for you guys just jumping on, the sun's just gone behind the clouds. Great view. But I wanted to share something in a minute. I'm going to say all these things lead up to something. It is amazing. It is amazing. And I'm always referring to a coach and mentor and all that because this is my purpose. It's what I'm doing. Moving people forward in life. Giving them a better way. I'm just balancing on rocks over here. If I fall, this is going to be on live feed. This is going to be really cool. But have a look at this. I don't know if you can see down there. Hope the phone stays on there. It's like a massive crevice. Like I say, I've done some cool videos before I'm going to share later. All these new names that are jumping on. Say hi, where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? What I'm going to do here, I really want to get to a better spot. I've got to be really, really careful. Tanya's on there. How are you, Tanya? I promised I'd give you a shout out. What are you up to? I'm going to come up here. I'm going to spin around. I touched on before and I put it in the title. Balance. All these things I'm talking about, filling in the gaps for people, breaking through blocks, reaching out to people that have been through it before to move you forward. Hitting the gym, Emily, awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope I find a snake too. I went looking, as soon as I heard caves and everything, I went climbing before. I was looking for snakes everywhere, but this is not what I found. I want you to have a look over here. I've been talking about creating balance in life, balance in my life, doing things to even up things. Ask that rock, do you think it is looking for balance in life or has balance in life? See, I'm in a really funny mood, but have a look at that coolness. Throw some comments in there about that. It's absolutely fantastic. And this just happened by chance. When I come into the town out here, it's like, oh, balancing rock. And I'm just like, I can do some cool analogies about that. How about doing a video out there? Look at this, that thing is just unreal. They're both balancing there. Throw that in with the view, and that's awesome. Yeah, wow, absolutely. Chilling at home, Tanya. You should be out and about. Get out and about, Tanya. Use that energy. I'm going to get down off here for a sec. All these things I talk about, they're all about either moving people forward in life, giving them better ways to have that balance or gain that direction. It just happens there's a cool rock in the middle of nowhere balancing on another rock. But it's all about this. We can even gain balance in life. And I was thinking about this before. Someone pulled me up the other week about, creating balance and harmony. You can never have balance and harmony. Yes, you can. But you've always got to be aware of it. You've always got to be, instead of being like this, you've got to be working on them areas. A lot of people in life, they want to create balance, and especially people I talk to in that, they'll back off on a few areas. No good. If you want that balance, you want that harmony, you've got to work on the areas. That's why I was talking earlier about people with blocks. People not being in the situation, they're not aware of certain things, and having the observer, the onlooker, the coach, the mentor. Who we got here? Brighton, where are you watching from? There's some cool new names on here. I'm in central outback, far north Queensland. Chillago, I think the place is. Really cool place. I've done some cool videos earlier in the caves and stuff. But like I say, all these things are interlinked. If you don't have balance or harmony in life, if you work on 3 or 4 areas of your life and the other 2 aren't where they should be, you're not going to get where you want to go. You're going to be struggling, and what you do in one area, you're doing all. So important. But you may be aware of what you've got to work on in that 1 or 2 areas. But being aware, what's that? I'm balancing on rocks here, guys. I'm gonna sit down. If I drop that balance word one more time, pull me up. I actually can't sit down. Look how sharp the rocks are here. Look at that. I'm not going to sit on them. Watch snakes. I want to find snakes, Brighton. I want to find snakes. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but why? They're cool. They're animals. Animals are cool. Like I say, people are aware that they have to work on certain areas, but they're either lazy, they don't know the steps, or they're too busy working on the other areas. Like I say, you might have a shitload of money, you might have a cool job, but your family's all fucking messed up. Your life at home might be messed up. The other thing too, you might have that cool job, you might have money, your health might be shit. There's no balance there. What you do in one area, you're doing all. What you're shitting in one area is going to affect the rest. You like that place? You got to come here. Where are you watching from, Brighton? Where are you watching from? I haven't seen you on here before. This is like being fantastic. The amount of new people that are popping up on these live feeds, unreal. I have got videos of the caves, Cal. I have. They're a bit sketchy, and it was a bit trickier than I thought. But I have there. I'm going to do some. I might have to chop them up too, because I ramble a bit, and I was like sweaty, and like, anyone been in limestone caves? I've got like cuts and that over my hands. It was like really sharp. Yeah, no, I'm not sitting down, Sonia. There's a huge delay in this. Huge delay. But it's cool. So throw some stuff at me, guys. I'll tell you what, here's the thing. Areas of life, I'm just going to throw a few at you. Your health, number 1 most important. Your wealth, your finances. Contribution, if you want to contribute. I keep moving around here, guys. Your family life. Your mindset. I'm going to throw that in as an area of life. Passions and enjoyment. Guess what I'm doing out here now? I'm enjoying this. But as I'm throwing these life areas at you, throw in the comments which one you guys believe you got to work on the most. We're all aware of it. We all know it. But most of us don't work on it. I'm having a bit of fun here, eh? This is cool. I can't believe I've got phone service here. I might go up higher. Look at that. That's cool. The place is cool. Yeah, not for me, Brighton. Absolutely not. You got to work on all of them, Vicky. There's a few more life areas there. I'm not going to go into detail, but I would like some comments on them ones. The first 2 are the ones that that I talk to, I work with, I work alongside with, have to work on. Health, wealth and finance. The next one there, passions and enjoyment. In Gladstone, Dino, I am having a good one, bro. Hope you're rocking it, loving the emojis. Send through some emojis, guys, if you got no comments. How do you keep up the energy in all areas if you have to work harder on some and already feel that you are strapped for time? Oh, that's like a loaded question. First of all, you need an observer and onlooker. Or if you are aware, you've got to make a plan. You're like, all right, how can I work on these other areas? How can I get my time management better? How can people around me, and this is specific to you, Sonia, and I reckon you know the answer to this, how can people around me help me with this? Or how can I lift them up? Or how can they lift their standard? Wealth for you, it's wealth for nearly everybody. Everyone agree with that? Give me some emojis or something for that. Likes, loves, wealth, finance, career, everyone. I'm leading up to the big one too. I am leading up to the big one. But the biggest ones that people have to work on, wealth and finance, health, very, very important. Actually, someone I'm going to give a shout out again too, Tanya, if you're still on there. She started her mission and everything by helping people with their health and well-being. But in turn, she's developed her message to lead into, and check her out too. She's commenting now, which is cool. But she is led, and her story is awesome. Yes, she's VIP queen in Steve Mack's Better Way, and I've got to mention that because she's doing amazing. But by starting her journey by helping other people, she's already contributing. She's passionate about that, and she's actually found her purpose because she's been through a lot in life. And that's the big one, guys. There you go. There's your shout out, Tanya. And it's a great example. Please check out Tanya. Chi-Chi. I keep saying Chi-Chi. Lee's got me saying that. I don't apologize either. Check her out, please, because her story's awesome. Her journey's just begun, but it leads into the biggest one. Life purpose. So many people don't have the balance in harmony in life because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what they're on the planet for. This is something I discovered earlier in the year, and it's what I'm doing now. It's what I'm sharing now. It's all my knowledge, all my past life experience, but actually showing you different things, better ways to get through life. And it's identifying where you got to work on it. It's identifying if you got to work on your health, your wealth. Like I say, big one is life purpose, and you know what that's linked into? Can I know there's a delay. I want to know what you believe that your life purpose is mainly linked into. And this is how I help a lot of people become aware of what their life purpose is. Chris, legend, you're on again. You're loving these live feeds, bro. You've given me a full stop, but that's all good. I'm just gonna wait a sec because I want you to put in that there. Which do you think in your life areas is mostly linked into life purpose? Tanya, you're a very, very good student, if I can call you that. Your passions and enjoyment, guys. It's a massive reason I'm out here. Out here, yes, gaining clarity, exploring, doing all this. But when I talk to a lot of people, when I'm working with people, they'll always tell me that they're not right in their health. They'll always tell me they're not right in their wealth and finance. When it comes to passions, enjoyments, what they're good at, blank. They seriously give me fucking donuts. I have to literally push it out of them. I don't know if there's anyone on here or there's a few of the guys. I know through Beast Mode, this is something huge we work on. It's something massive because we are conditioned to be worried about what other people think. When we talk about, oh, we enjoy ourselves doing this, or we think our passion and enjoyment's fucking going and getting on the piss and partying. Seriously? That's the problem with this world, but I can go on a whole other tangent here. What do we got here? Absolutely, Chris. Catch up, man, with Lee. I know I've been talking to Lee flat out. Me and Lee have been backwards and forwards. Love to see you at retreat, man. Love to see you there. And everyone on this live feed, please check out Chris. His story's amazing. Amazing. Like, it still blows my mind, man. And our call was actually next level. That actually cheered me up that day because I'll be honest, I had some calls with people that drain my energy. What are we gonna say? Passion. So, like I say, thank you for jumping on, Chris, too. And everyone else on here. This is what it's about. I'm seriously in the middle of Queensland. I've got like 2 bars of phone service. I'm looking at a balancing rock. Does everyone like the rock? Rock with balance. But passions and enjoyment. You got to do it more, but you got to look. If you're not enjoying yourself in life, What's the point? You could have a great family, but you mightn't be able to give them everything you want because you're unhappy. You might have your health. You might have that job, but you're always at the job, or you're always like spending your time looking after your health and fitness, and you're not going out and actually seeing the world. And deep down, that's what you want to do. This is all going to affect your life, getting that harmony, moving forward. All of this, plus so much more. But it goes back to my live feed earlier today. Check it out too. I rambled a lot in that. But having an observer to point this out, having a mentor or someone to see, all right, we can talk about how can we do this. We'll go like this. We'll say we're like flat road, and then you got your health's okay. Oops, wealth. Doo. It's all, and it's like that. But then, like I say, family's going all right, you're contributing, but you've got this like there, you got to bridge it. How do you bridge it? A lot of people don't know the steps. Like I said earlier, reach out to a mentor, someone who's been there before. Huge. Follow the steps. Do a program. If you're going to apply that stuff, apply it. And I'm not talking my way, better way, beast mode, whatever it is. The amazing Regan Hillier, all these amazing people that I've surrounded myself with to fill in my little valleys, to bridge my gaps, to get balance and harmony. I'm rocking and rolling here, guys. Chad, how are ya? Awesome. Got heaps of people on here now. Nathan, VIP. Hope you got that energy up, bro. This is what it's about, people. Throw some questions at me, because I'm going to go exploring. I really, really want to find a snake on this trip to just give you a video of a snake. Seriously. I've been talking it up, and I haven't caught a snake in about 3 months. Throw some questions at me, superstars. Could sit up here and just watch the sunset, eh? Pretty cool, eh? For everyone just jumping on, balance, harmony in life. It's at the core of what we do at Team Beast Mode. It's what everyone wants that in life, even if they're not aware of it. Seriously, everyone's life would be so much better if they could just bridge that gap and they could move forward at a steadier pace instead of being up and down, focusing on other areas. Steve Dundee, Steve Irwin, one of my idols. You wonder why I'm out here chasing snakes and stuff. But this is really cool, and I do appreciate everyone getting on. Here's the thing, but if you do not know how to create that balance, if you do not know where the gaps are in your life, if you do not know the steps to move forward, there are steps. There's a proven process and formula. This is what I've been living. This is what I've been passing on and mentoring people through. This is how I've been mentored. Have an observer, have a mentor, have a coach that matches your energy. Someone who's been down a similar path to what you want to go. Someone who knows, someone who can tell you the truth, because that's where it's at. Because if we ask ourselves these questions and we're aware of it, we'll keep ourselves safe. I make this point all the time. But if you are looking for a better way, and I'm going to drop that in there because it is a better way is that shortcut. Reach out to someone. I've got some amazing stuff going on at the moment, and I'm always mentioning this now because I've got 6 VIP queens that have stepped up. And I think I've really got to, I might just target all you lovely women out there with this stuff, because you guys, you just want to move forward. Any men on here? Is there any men on here? There's some of yous on there. All the women are stepping up. All the women are stepping up. I had to bring this into this. I really did. Because if you want balance in your family life, don't you want that as a collective? Don't you want that? If you're like, when we say it in beast mode, a leader of men, I say it every morning. What leader is just going to be like a leader, but he's got nothing to show for it, sort of thing? Because you're not open to work on it. I don't think you're going to comment on. Here you're on there, Mr. Coden, VIP. Chad, what are your thoughts on this? Where are all the men? You two have stepped up. Throw some messages in there. I randomly threw this in, guys. I'll get love hearts from all the lovely women on here, all the queens. I know that. Silence. Big delay too. I'm going to take this for a walk. I don't know if the phone service is going to last. Say goodbye to the balancing rock. He's got millions of years of balance right there. I reckon actually he'd be bored. He's got shit to work on. While I'm walking down here, come up with some questions. I don't know how long this is going to last. Polarity. That's part of it, Sonia, absolutely. But why? Why are the women of the world stepping up? Why are the women open to growing themselves, moving their families forward, and the men stuck? I know the answer. I'm not even going to share the answer on here because I think this is going to lead into something else. I'm going to come over here. Under the rock. Shit, that is another balancing rock. Look at this. All these rocks have got balance. This is cool as. That's awesome. If you haven't gathered, I like rocks. Aha! Tara, exactly. Can I balance on the balancing rock, Chris? Man, I'm into some sort of climbing and stuff, but I'm gonna have to give that one a miss. That's a huge rock. Have a look at that. That's like about 10 meters high. Taking that view one more time, guys. I'm just going to check the comments in a sec. Questions, show questions. I'm getting stuck into the men at the moment. Hopefully a couple of you take it personally and you fire up. Alright, I can't even see here. What do we got? Because the men aren't, and we're not waiting around anymore. Who's going to run the world? Who won the world? Girls. I'm going to put a stop to that. I am going to put a stop to that. Yes, you girls are stepping up. Team Beast Mode International, it's our mission for men to step up. And there's a couple of you guys on here. You've been a bit quiet, but that's a massive part about it. At the core of Team Beast Mode International is creating balance. But it's also for men stepping into their power because they are the leaders. All you women are stepping into your power, leading the men. It's meant to be the other way around. You would agree with that, surely. And like I say, even doing my own stuff, this is going to cut out. Even doing my own stuff, I'm finding that you amazing women out there are still stepping up. The men have to be in pain. The men have to be at the point of break. I didn't even know this was going to go there. I really didn't. There's a cool view of the rock. Out. Oh, we're back, we're back, we're back. Oh, I had to just like run up there. Are we back on? That's a sign. See, that's a sign. I have to keep rolling with this. This has turned out really cool because these live feeds have been going for like half an hour. I'm gonna go back up here again. And people aren't watching them all. We back on, we back on. Thumbs up. I'm puffing and panting now because I literally just ran out. Literally back up here. I'm gonna get my breath back. Like I say, I'm like at the end of a double cleanse too, and I've been rock climbing and cave climbing. Of course, there's nothing sexy than a man who has control and leads the way. Throw in some more comments like that. This is exactly what I'm getting at. Because I want you women to step up. I'm rapt, I've got so many women stepping up into my program in a better way. The interest that's been shown, the couples retreat, Team Beast Mode International next year. We are going to have a Beauties in the Beast retreat. There it is right there. I did release something about that. But you women can step up. But I think if you voice your opinion louder when you step up, that the men have to step up as well. Instead of it coming from men like me, Lee Bundy, Alvy Gonzalez, Dan Ainsworth, Lee Lynch, all these awesome leaders that have stepped up through Beast Mode, I think that's going to be more powerful. What do you reckon? You think so? Because I encourage you to step. I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I encourage you to keep pushing through them limits and being open to growing. Because that, I believe, as a collective, if women do it, the men have got to step up. They have to. They have no fucking choice. I reckon I've got 6 women left on here too now. I'm going to wind this up in a sec. You've got to agree with that shit. Surely. I'm just so... And I'm not sucking up either. This is what I'm seeing. And this is why we're bringing you Beauties in the Beast next year. Because I want that balance in life, right back to my first point. That harmony. If you're in a family, you want both sides to step up. You want both sides to grow. Anyway, I'm sure there's some more comments coming through. Throw on through. Thank you everyone for being on. Grant's just jumped on. I was just talking about you then, man. All the lovely queens in here were picking on you for not stepping up. Anyone new jumping on? I'm just about to finish. Anyone that hasn't said hi, please say hi. I don't know who the thumbs are coming from. I have no idea. I am going to go in a sec, but taking that balancing rock, he's been the star of the show. Or the two balancing rocks. And the sunset over there. I'm actually meant to be unplugging now. I'm going to cop some messages. Why are you still on a live feed? I find this is ridiculously important, guys. I'm out here. I've created balance in my own life. I'm still working on stuff. But this is part of it. Passion and enjoyment, balancing rock. Men step the fuck up. Women are killing it. Steve Max Better Way. Jump in. Inbox me. If you want to get that balance, this is what it's about for me. Giving you guys the steps through a proven formula, process, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is going to cut out. I gotta go. If the men are finding their wives aren't wanting sex, well, I'm stopping for a sec. Okay. Read that comment. There you go. You should put that in a post, Sonia. Just as my mum come on then too. That's hilarious. Put that in a post, Sonia. I dare you. Because that's on the money. On the money. Anyway, you're going to have to watch a replay, Mum. And there's your balancing rock for you. Star of the show. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you at the amateurs tomorrow, Mr. Riddell. We're going to network the shit out of that place. Anyone who watches the replay, like I say, inbox me. You want to know more. You want me to get an interview with The Rock. How the fuck did he create balance millions of years ago? Any of that shit. I'm having fun.